Hello? Who's that? Who's there?
No way, no way.
He's behind you.
Quick, 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 quick.
I'm a paranormal investigator. I just want to communicate with you. Tell us who you are.
Why are you haunting these people?
Where did that come from?
That was over there.
Oh, yeah? I feel like we're going crazy.
This is so unreal.
Hello and welcome. This is Bex and Sean, and this is Ghost Dimension.
Family. Hello.
Hello, guest family.
Hey, it's 7 o'clock. It's 2 hours since we last were live.
Gobble down dinner.
And we're
Kids
back
are still in there.
because we love you.
And we'll come back to see you.
We are. Should we say hello to our family?
Let's say hello.
It's Demonic Demon.
Hello, demon.
And Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Cat Francis Williamson.
Okay.
And Summer
Simon.
Bago. It's Brother Danny the Mania.
Deneth the minute with a massive fenneth.
Carney Francis Williamson. And Mark. And Crazy Waiting.
Hello, crazy.
Who else we got in? Let's have a look down our list. We've also got Oi,
Oi, Savaloy.
and Pamela.
Pamela.
Hey, I've just put your name in the latest show credits.
Pam.
I sort of. Oh,
What
that's
did you
Pamela.
put it in as?
Pamela.
Pam?
Cindy
Or
Pink.
Pamela?
Pamela. Cindy Pinky.
Cindy Pinkham.
And Joseph.
Hello, Joe. James Ashworth.
Where is the James?
Justin
There he
Joe.
be. There he be. We've also got, let's take a look at
Frosty Knickers. Hello.
and Val.
Oh.
Unbelievable. It's Jane as well.
Hello,
Lovely to
Jane.
see you.
Ah.
No, Lee's not well today. He's got some stuff on. And Sister.
Sister.
And Dolly Pandavy.
Hello, Petafeet.
And Mandy Thompson.
Medity.
And Karen.
Get on. Hello.
Ooh. Well,
it's finished.
It's finished. The music is finished. So tonight it is readings with Bex and Shaw. We've got cards, and if anything comes to us, we'll give you that as well. Now, if you've not been on today and you missed today's show, well, let me tell you what you've missed. You've missed the fact that the latest Ghost Dimension Lockdown Show, Series 2, Episode 8, is on its way out.
on its
it's
way.
just actually before the show finished being completed. So if you have not been here today, your names will go in the credits if you are a pure Ghost Dimension member here on YouTube, or if you are a VIP on the app, your names are in the credits. If you'd like to join our family, you can download our app today. Oh yeah. Or you can indeed, I'm just going to close this window. Or you can indeed become an official Ghost Dimension member right here. And you won't miss the fact that we like Marmite.
No, you missed
Unbelievable.
his comment, totally.
What's that?
Also, you also missed the fact that we are all weird and love Marmite. Ha! I'm not weird then, because I hate Marmite.
Unbelievable.
Hey, Adam!
Hey, Adam as well. Hello to you as well. Have a great day, everybody. Now, we've also got a giveaway this Friday before we start, which is our mystery wheel.
And a jar of Marmite.
So this is signed by myself and Bex. So there's Bex's name over there somewhere. She signed it and I've signed here somewhere, but we wrote names all around it. So that's getting given away on Friday for everybody that stickers for the support. So we'll give back to you all the time. And with something else as well.
All the time.
Oh, it's very good, I tell you.
Time. And also tomorrow night, Thursday night, we can't go out anymore.
Because it's too bloody cold.
It's too cold, it's too dark. And I don't know if it's probably the same wherever you guys live. But there are quite a few scallies around, setting off fireworks, all that sort of stuff. So it's hard for us to go out and investigate on a Thursday night. However, we may
do a lock-off.
Yes. If we can get it done, we may do a lock-off. And it might be in the room behind us. Because whilst Sean's mum was in there, his dad isn't a believer. He doesn't go around going, oh, I saw a ghost, or this, did this. He said, didn't he, to you, but just before he left ours, he said there is something in that room because he had a camera in there and he could keep seeing shadows on the camera. So tomorrow night, if all goes well, we'll set up the lock-off for that room and you guys will have a couple of hours lock-off, if you like.
Let's have a look.
Kill him, brother.
Right, so we're going to start the show.
I think up there was the first ask.
If we do miss you, which we probably will, we
apologise.
apologise. Just re-ask and re-ask.
Yes.
Who was it up here? I don't know.
I think it's Karen.
Karen. Did you see Karen? There you
she was
go.
the first person to
she would like a read. Are you doing the card?
I'll do Karen. I picked one out for you, Karen. So
Okay,
your name
I will
came
put
first.
you on the list.
Oh no. Karen, I picked this out for you. Where are we? This one came out for you, and this is the card. It's called The Mirror. And something is happening in your life right now that you look at your life and you look at somebody else's life and you think, I wish mine was like that. I wish I could have that, or I wish you could do something like that. I wish you could maybe have the confidence of that other person. You keep looking and you keep looking. I don't know if it's on Facebook or anywhere, maybe the next door neighbour, anywhere, but you keep looking at this person and you keep wishing that your life was like that. You want to basically mirror that life. Don't worry. This card is saying don't worry, because you have it all, and it's anything you want to do is at the grasp of your fingers. It's just at your fingertips. You don't have to worry. You don't have to think like you want something else that somebody else has got. What you've got is enough, and it's amazing, and you need to embrace that. The fact that you've got all of that in your life already. And if you want anything new, or you want to change anything new, then just go out and do it. This card is basically saying just be you, because that's what the spirits are saying. You know, you are enough and you're amazing, and what you have is amazing and it's enough. Your life is beautiful. But if you do want to change it, then you can go out and you can, it's the iron brew. You can change it by changing little things at first, and then you'll get a bigger picture in the long run. Love you, Karen.
Woof, that was a good read. All right, let me have a look down the list. I see Sister would like a card, so I will give them a good shuffle.
I see something in my mind, sister.
You want to do
I
it?
see nipple tassel.
Unbelievable.
And Christmas hats and mistletoe.
So, Sister, the card that you've got here is the Trust Your Niggle card. Now, what that means, and thank you, Lorraine, for your super
Thank you very much,
right there
Lorraine.
of your
She
pool.
pooed on my board.
Unbelievable, Lorraine. Unbelievable. The Trust Niggle card. So this is also there's a young person actually that's come through with that card as well, who's just came in at the side of me, and they're saying that you're thinking about something, you don't know if it's the right thing to do. And I don't know who the young person is, but they're young, mid-30s. So they're coming in and saying that they know you, but they're saying, trust your niggle. So you've got this niggle, and it's something that you're thinking about doing, and you've been questioning yourself, is it the right thing to do? Now, the answer to that is go with your gut instinct, they're saying. Go with the gut, go with the gut. The shouting, go with the gut. So I would say that person was close, maybe, yeah, okay. But they're saying go with the gut. Just got to go with it, and you'll make the right decision. And that's what I'm getting for you. But the person that stood here is very, very close as well. And they are shouting, go with your gut. So it's a very good card as well to have. There we go.
The next person on my list that wants a card
Yes.
is Val.
Val.
I can't see you anymore, Val. I had you on my thing. It's on there, somewhere there.
I've got Val on the screen, yes.
Val.
Chantal is in as well.
Ah, there we are, yes. Val, I have picked this card for you, and it is Awakening. It's the Awakening card. And it says, energetic upgrades a new way of being in interrogation. So, sorry guys. It's the Awakening card. You need to basically wake up, not in that sense that you're thinking, but you need to wake up. And do you know what? I'm looking at the card, and it's obviously the Awakening card. But it's something to do with work. Something to do with maybe turning a hobby into work. That's what I'm getting in my head. And I see a lot of men around you, and they're all dressed in sort of dark clothes. I don't know why, but it's something to do with work. And it's just the big word I keep getting in my head is work. And this is basically saying, this card's basically saying, you need to open your eyes and go, okay, I can turn that hobby into work, and I could also make a living off that. Something that you've always had a passion for as well. This card is basically saying, go for it, because whatever you decide to do, the universe will always catch you with whatever you choose to do with that hobby. But it's definitely a hobby thing, and it's definitely this card's and the universe definitely want you to change it into work. You need to work harder and change it into work, because this is gonna work for you, Val. Definitely gonna work for you. Mwah!
Very good. Also, just jumping in on the sister thing, the lady that was coming through, the reason I stopped is because she had a very strong perfume. But the thing about that was, took my breath away. It was that strong that you could smell her coming. Do you know? So, I've go to another reading now for Pamela. Pamela, I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what we got. But the perfume smell was strong. Okay, so the card I got for you is the Take a Break card. So this card basically speaks for itself. It means take a break. You're working, not working too hard, but you've been doing things mentally and physically that are too hard at the moment, and it's saying that you need to have a break, because you need to just put your feet up and relax. That's what I'm getting given, because you've also been caring about other people's matters as well, not in a bad way, in a good way, and it's saying just take your foot off the pedal and have some you time. And it was and there is somebody here as well, and they're about 80. I don't know who this person is, but I just got a flash image of them in my head, and the image I got, let me just try and get it quickly before it fades, was a skinny guy, so slim fella, with a balding here and his hair here, and it was like the colour, it was like a dark brown black, more black colour with some white in it, so it was greying off as well, and he was there saying you need to take the break. You need to take the break, and you got to put your feet up and take a break. So that's what the card is saying, and the person that came to verify that as well was there, and I don't know who that is. Maybe you'll know who that is. So that's what I've been given, and Bex has just dropped a card. So thank you, Pamela. We're just going to wait for Bex to pick up a card, and we have a smelly one coming in. Hello, smelly one. How can we help you? She's tapping. Right, let's have a look down our list of lovelies.
You're gonna have to go out.
If we miss it, it's because the comments have just gone straight up. So I'm just going to go here. Thank you as well. Oh, it was Lorraine. Thank you, Lorraine, for your sticker.
Thank you
We'll
very
put
much,
you on the
Lorraine.
board and
Was
on
it a poo?
the wheel.
Was it a poo?
Hey?
Lorraine?
Lorraine, it
Did she
was
send
a
you poo?
stinky poo.
It was a poo.
Indeed. I'm trying to find where... Hey, Chantal is in as well. Hello
Hey,
to you.
Chantal.
Card
I
for
put you on.
demonic
I put you on.
demon.
Demonic demon.
Are you? Do you want me to do the card?
Yeah.
Yes, I will do. I will do
You will do,
demonic
you
demon.
demon.
Unbelievable. Right. Excuse me. Okay.
Can you just say Pamela's name again?
Pamela. Why?
Pamela.
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 Pamela. Pamela.
Pamela.
Yes, and thank you as well. What did she
Yeah,
say?
can have them. She said thank you for the reading.
Does
But-
make sense to me.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Pamela.
Thank you very much.
What's her name?
Pamela.
Not Pamela.
Pamela. Pamela. Demonic demon. This is the card I've got for you. Where are we? There we are. Is the no card. There's a storm of brewing. Okay. Now, there's something that's happening on your spiritual path right now where you need to say no. And that's as plain and as simple as it gets, because there's this storm of brewing. The storm, if you make the wrong decision, is just going to get worse. In fact, you already know what the storm is. You're already in the storm. So you're already mixed up in this cycle. And this ether at the moment. Thank you as well, Karen, for the 100. The ether is saying just say no and take yourself out of that cycle. Because also, as well, demonic demon needs a break. They're saying, demonic demon. Why are you using your YouTube name? I have no idea. But they're saying that you need a break as well. So somebody's stepping forward there and is actually interacting right here with us. But they're saying, take a break and say no. So you need to say no to what it is. And I think actually it's what somebody's asking you to do. Is that what it is? I think it is. Somebody's asking you to do something and it's causing a storm. Say no. No more of that storm. Absolutely.
I saw up above that Frosty Knickers wants a card.
Frosty!
So I picked a card out. It is called.
Can I find it? But I will say...
It's up. There's
Okay.
loads of people that have asked for cards. So we're so sorry if we miss out on you. Sorry. Answer the call, Frosty. Answer the call. And it's your soul that's doing the calling. I hope you're still on, because I've got a man in spirit, and that's why I wanted to come to you, Frosty. This man's tall, and he's got dark hair, and he's wearing glasses. And it doesn't say Frosty, he says Kimberly. He's calling you Kimberly. And he wants to tell you, I hope you're still here. I've not seen your comment, but I'm hoping you're still here. He wants to tell you that he's fine in spirit, and that sometimes you all worry, but he's fine. He got to spirit, and he's absolutely fine, and there's nothing to worry about, and everything is really nice. And he keeps coming down to see you all because he does miss you. But when he misses you, he comes down and he pays you all a visit. And he says if you can hear the signs and if you can look out for the signs, then he will send signs. But it's a tall man. He's got glasses and he's got brown hair, and he's calling you Kimberly. And that's basically what this card is. It's answering that call from spirit. That man who you know is in spirit. He's sending you lots and lots of signs, and those signs are his call. And you just when you hear those signs, when you see the signs, when you smell the signs, you just need to acknowledge them and just say, yep, I got that, or speak to somebody and say, do you smell that? Just answer that, just acknowledge it. But he's doing fine. Mwah.
Whoa, bloody good
Go.
cards
Let's see,
tonight.
Demon has
Good.
sent some love heart.
Thank you to Demon for your love and to Karen for your farting love
Thank
cat as
you,
well.
Karen.
We'll put you all on our board. If you're over on Facebook and you're missing out, get yourself over to YouTube. The link should be in the comments. We can see you on Facebook, and we will, when you get your comments, we'll try and come to them as well. Kat Francis Williamson would like a card as well.
Cat!
The card
Cat!
The card I got for you, Kat, is the Leap card.
I like that card.
So it's the Leap. Now, instantaneously, Kat, what I'm getting given in my mind's eye with this card is about, this is strange actually, because it's not happened before, but a new love connection coming your way soon as well. So the love connection for this is weird because it's very, very strong as well. And it's basically going, you know, if you go first, so you've got to you've got to take, Kat, the first step. Okay, so this man, or it's a man actually, yeah, that you're coming into contact with. They're asking you, oh sorry, the spirit's asking you, not the man. The man is playing hard to get. The man that comes along will be hard to get, and so the spirits are saying, make sure you take that leap because it'll be on the right pathway for you. And I feel that's what that is, Kat. So it's very, very good. And thank you as well to Sister
Thank you, Sister. Lots of
for your
love
big
back.
super love there.
Lots
We
of
love you
back
too.
at you.
Cindy Pinky. Cindy
Pinky.
Pinky
You want
is
to do
asking for a
Cindy?
card as well.
Want to do Cindy?
Of course, I'll do Pinky. I
will
always
put
do
Sister
Pinky.
on the board. Thank you very much, Sister. Very, very, very kind.
Okay, I got a card for you, Pinky. It just came straight out.
Very, very kind.
It's a Trust Your Path card, right? So you've been questioning. Oh, so you're going to be questioning, or there's a person here at the minute with me, and it's a female, and I'm just trying to listen to what she's saying because I've got the card, which is Trust Your Path, and I'd normally be saying to you, Pinky, just trust your path and go with where you're going. But the person is saying that this is for a future event that's about to be happening. You've got to trust your path because you've been following the wrong paths in the past. And the lady that's coming through right now actually has got glasses on and longish style hair, and she's shouting it, which is very, it's a bit like the funny thing is with these glasses, they're like you know, the milk bottle style glasses, they're like the milk bottle style glasses. But anyway, she's there in spirit and she's shouting, this is not now, this is going forward, this is the future. You've got to change the path because you've got to trust the path that you're going to be going on. So this is a new journey. So your enlightenment path, if you like, is needing to change direction very soon, and it's going to be changing, and you've got to trust your gut instincts because you'll notice a change, like, oh, this is new, I didn't expect to be doing this. And that's what they're saying, trust that path. Absolutely. Pinky Poo Pie.
Absolutely.
Absolutamente.
Absolutely.
Crazy Wee Thing.
Crazy Wee Thing. Yes, she wants a card, so I'm going to give Crazy Wee Thing a card.
Okay.
This one I have picked for you.
It's a
and
nice card,
is
isn't it?
The Crumbling.
Whoa.
Now this isn't to do with you, Crazy Wee Thing, Margaret. This is everybody else, because what I'm picking up when I'm sort of zoning into you, Margaret, is you feel, you may not feel it, but you are very, very organised, and there's something big happening soon. I don't know what it could be, but the spirit's telling me that you're being very organised, and they're saying it's a good thing. They're saying if you're not organised, you could lean towards everything feeling like it's crumbling. However, this card isn't you right now. You're not crumbling at all. You're being very organised, and that's good for your health, to be organised. The spirit, there is a woman. She's in spirit, and she's got curly hair. She's small. She's not Scottish though. She's not Scottish, and she's not large. She's not skinny. She's sort of plump, and she's wearing a dress with flowers on, and she's coming through, and all she's saying to me is the wee dog. That's all she's saying is, but she's not Scottish. She's saying the wee dog, and she's hoping that you're gonna pick that up and you're gonna know what she's on about. I don't know what she's on about. I can't feel anything else. The only thing that she's doing is she's coming through and she's saying the wee dog, but she's not in a Scottish accent. And she's hoping that you're going to understand what that's about. The dog is in spirit as well. But the spirits want to basically congratulate you because you're very organised, and saying that is your path. Be organised, and then being organised will help with the health. So well done from spirit. Mwah. There you go, Margaret.
Hey, and Pamela says thanks for the reading. Thank you.
What? What?
Pamela. She says thanks for the reading.
Pamela.
And Sistra
Oh,
says
I've got a headache.
that was our Claire. She always
Oh.
sprayed half a bottle of body perfume on it, plus body spray
I like
plus
that.
perfume.
I like that.
Mandy T.
Mandy T.
She says,
Cindy
can I
Pinkham, thank you
can I
very
have a card or a read? Let me just, before I give you a thank you, Pinky Poo Pie Tea, for your thanks. We love you too. I'm just trying to just see if somebody's coming in, and but there's I don't. So let me just get a card actually, because there is somebody there. Okay, the card. Right, this explains now what's going on. This card is don't dim to fit in. Now the person. See, this is weird tonight because people are coming with the cards. So the person that was coming with us as well was shouting a lot and swearing a lot in the background, and I couldn't make out what they were saying, but they were swearing a lot. And it feels to me like this person was like a protector, you know, that used to protect you. And if nobody say anything bad about Armandi, that's what he would say. And that's what I'm feeling. But the reason that I don't know why they're shouting and they're swearing in Scottish. And some of the words, I've got to say I don't understand what they're saying, okay, because it's very deep. But the card says don't dim to fit in. So at this moment in time, you're going for a cycle. And it's to do with friendship, I think, as well. But the people, this man is shouting, don't dim to fit in, don't dim to fit in. And I thought that was swearing as well. But it's saying don't dim to fit in, because if you do, then you're not going to be happy. But there's a guy watching over you in spirit right now, and he's still here. And he's like a guardian of you. And he's shouting as well, and he's swearing at a lot of people recently. So there must have been a lot of people in spirit. So he's been around in spirit, and there's these people around you that have been annoying. And he's actually been there, and he's been swearing at them. Isn't that weird? Very strange. So there you go, Mandy T. Is it the Mandy T?
I have shuffled the cards. I'm going to read for
Is it James?
Jeff.
Jeff.
Do you
James.
want to do James? You can do James
I
now.
can do
I'll
James.
Jeff after James.
I can do it.
Only because I feel like there's somebody coming through.
Oh, it's a reading.
It's a read and it's a card. It's a little bit of a card, but there's somebody coming through, and it's definitely for you. I'm pretty sure it's for you, Jeff.
Soul Family.
Ooh.
So the card that you've got is James, is Soul Family. And what I'm picking up with this card is that you've been doing things a lot where you've been doing them on your own. And so the card in this is calling out and saying to me, so the information, let me just get the information in, because I like to just absorb it. So so the information is you've been doing a lot of things on your own. So what you need to do is just gather some people around you and start mixing with some other new people. Okay, so which basically is saying you don't have to do that alone. You can join in with other people and do things. Doesn't mean like go and party and do stuff. It just means expand your inner circle, because you've got a circle of trust and you need to expand that trust circle, because you've been closing some people out, and to let some of those people come in. Let those people in, and there is a couple of ones that are bad. Let them out of the circle, because you've had them in the centre of the circle of your inner trust. So expand your soul family, if you like, and there's something going on where you want to do something, you don't need to do it alone. So ask for help from others. Okay, so there you go. Whose card are you doing?
I'm doing Jeff Bradley.
Jeff Bradley.
Jeff, where are you, Jeff?
I cannot see.
He's up.
Is he up?
He's
Okay.
down. No, he's down,
Then. Is he
actually.
down?
Yeah,
No,
he's just
no,
below
no,
Cindy.
no. What I'm gonna do? We literally, if you're over on Facebook, there's loads of comments on YouTube, so just keep asking.
Hello, William.
Oh, can I just see that? I used to think about the man. I used to think. Oh, there you go.
Oh, Pamela.
So it could have been then, yeah. It could have been. It could have been him.
Dear.
Let me take a look down and listen. There's Jeff. There, is that Jeff?
Yes.
That the one?
Yes.
There you go. If we have missed you, like we always say, just re-ask.
Jeff, like I said before, there's somebody coming through, and it's kind of crazy up there. This card is for you, and it's align your life. There we go. Align your life. However, you have aligned your life, and you know which direction you're going in with your life. But there is some parts of your life that you feel like you're crumbling, and that's due to grief. I don't know why, but it feels like you're crumbling, and you feel like you're crumbling. You feel like sometimes you can't breathe, and you're gasping for air because the grief is so strong sometimes. And now this is what I'm going to tell you who's coming through. What I can see is, and here is, there's somebody young, and he's at the front, and then behind him there's quite a few people that are coming through for you, Jeff, and they're all saying, oh, and tell him that, oh, and tell him that, oh, and tell him that. They're sort of wanting my attention to say, I need to tell him that, I need to tell him this. But then they're pushing this young lad, and they're saying, you go, you speak for us, go on, you go. There's a lady there, there's a man there, there's a few other people, but there's this young man that wants to speak to you, and he's saying, they're all calling you dad as well. They're all saying, go, dad, speak to dad. And they just, this young lad wants to say, Dad, you're doing amazing. I don't know if it's your son or what, but he's calling you dad, and he's saying you're doing fantastic. There are parts of your life that you feel like you're crumbling, but don't, because everything's fine. And he said, we're fine. Apparently they have quite a nice time up there together. But he said, if there's something that you need to change in your life, then you've got the power to do that. He said, you've got such a strong willpower and a strong mind. He's saying you can do whatever you want, but they want to say that they are fine and they're having a ball. They miss you, and they know that you miss them. But this young lad is saying, don't crumble, Dad, because everything's fine. And that's, they're really eager, but it's quite comical to watch them. If you could see what was in my head, you'd be laughing. So it's nice. That's nice, that, Jeff, and lots of love. Mwah. From Spirit.
Thank you. Taleb. Hi, do you think my ex is going to reach out to me again soon? Do you see us together on Thanksgiving holidays? You see, that's in the physical world. But if you were asking the spirits, I'm thinking, you'll only know that in your heart. But if it was a bad split, which I don't know, I don't think it was, it's one of those you need to make the decision yourself. If your ex comes back into your life, do you want them back in your life? Because if you do, then that's fine. But once you've been hurt once, think about it. If you don't trust that person, you're always going to be paranoid. So maybe it's time now for a clean slate.
Do you know, sometimes when you split up with an ex, and then in the future you look back and go, wow, if I would getting back with that person, then I wouldn't have had all of this and my life would have been totally different. So maybe assess it a bit more before you actually take them back, if you actually want them back. Look at the future before you take them back.
Lorraine
So I should have done with you,
Miller.
innit?
Oh, and a cheeky sod. Right, Lorraine Miller.
Lorraine!
Would like a read
Miller.
I shall get you a hello. A card.
A card.
A card. This one just jumped out.
Did you?
It was the Awakening. It's the Awakening card. Okay, so it's just jumped out. So for me, let me just adjust the screen.
I got
For
the
me,
hiccups.
this is you got the
I
hiccups.
got the hiccups.
I feel like your life's on a turn at the minute, and it's in a good way. And you're going to be feeling a lot more energized. There's nobody around right now that's trying to communicate with me for you. However, the spirits are saying it's like you've shed a skin and you can feel relief coming your way. And when this happens to you, it's going to give you such a burst of energy. And you're going to, because it's like taking your tired skin off. So you're taking your tired face off and you're going to feel this burst of energy that's going to come out. And that's only happening very soon, actually. It's coming very, very soon. So you're going to get this new way of being, and you're going to then interact with people differently because your mind's going to be differently and changed. So there's nobody around at the minute. I'm not saying there's not people in spirit that want to communicate, but right now nobody's jumped in with that card. But this is what the card says. It says this is the way your life is going to be. You're going to shed this new skin or this new face, because you've been putting on a face for some people, and you're going to go positive, absolute positive. So it's a good card. It's a good card for you.
It's a good card. Now, I'm up to date with the comments. Sean's a little bit behind. Jeff says, thanks so much. That was so good. You are right. It's my son, my brother, and my dad. Jeff, lots of love. There is a woman in there though, to the side. There is a woman there. I don't know who she is, but there is a woman. Yoda, I'm going to do you because a card came out for you.
And I'm going to go straight to
There
the bottom
he is, right up there.
of
You've
the
just gone
list.
past him.
I know. I'm just
This
gonna
one's for you, Yoda.
We're so far
anyway.
behind on the comments. I'm going to go to the
And
bottom.
we are so far. That's why I'm just keeping ahead of the comments while you're up there. Yoda, this is the take a break card. Where are we? There we go. It's take a break. Life is work. And you don't need to be making it into such a hard time for yourself. You don't need to give yourself a hard time with life. Life can be fun if you make it fun, Yoda. And the spirits are saying that you definitely need to take a break, whether that be the holiday period, or just make sure you're up there. You think, right, I need to go a little bit slower with life, but you definitely need a break. And I think you're going to get that soon, because you're not stupid. You go, well, okay, I need a break. I'll have a break. I'll take a break. I'll down time for a little bit, and I'll go a bit slower. The spirit's here saying you're moving too fast. You're thinking too fast, and you're not giving yourself time. And then you run into health issues when you do that, because everything's on a treadmill, basically. And life isn't about being on a treadmill. It's about enjoying it, taking the scenery in. Go and take 5, just take a break. And when you take a break, you'll realize you needed that. You'll realize so many new things will come in, so many new ideas will come into your head, and maybe just jot them down, and then you can do them at a slower pace. Don't take things so fast. Lots of love, Yoda.
Ickle Yoda.
I refrained from saying ickle. Little.
Thank you so much, Bex Sean. Yes, makes sense of a lot of family in spirit, and that was my granddad. It came through. He was always swearing, and he used to cut. Okay, right. Oh my God. Thank you very much for the lovely comments. Lisa Cubitt would like a card as well. So if we have missed you, I do
We
apologize.
do apologise, guys.
But-
We do like giving. We'd love to sit here and give you, each and every one of you, a read. But there's so many people, and if we just started from the top and read down, a lot of you new people down here wouldn't get a chance. So what I'm tending to do is that I'm reading down, and if one of you jump out, or somebody's coming through in spirit, or a card jumps out for you, we'll go sort of with that. You can go to the website though. You can go to the shop, and you can get personal reads off myself and Sean. So check that out if you haven't got a read tonight and you want one.
The card I got for you, Lisa, is Share Your Voice. Okay, so it's like an opinion thing. This is an opinion where you're not being asked. I don't know if it's a work thing or not, but you're not being asked your opinion quite as enough as you should be. Okay, so they're saying you must vocalize yourself more because you need to, because your voice isn't being heard. And when you vocalize it, because your opinion as well is actually quite valid. So they're saying vocalize your voice because your opinion's quite valid. I'm laughing because there's somebody around at the minute who's telling me jokes, and I don't know what it is, but it's like, so do you know the feeling that you get when somebody makes you laugh? That's what they're pushing into me at the minute. So I don't know who this is, but this person is quite funny, and it's a male actually. And they're pushing the feeling to me of jokes. Okay, so there's somebody around you. Oh right, yeah, and in the house as well. You've noticed things moving out the corner of your eye recently. That's them, and they're trying to joke around. So this person they're around you and they're trying to guide you on your spiritual path, and they're saying, but you've got to share your opinions more. And it's to do with family members, actually, because they're shouting, oops, family, family, family. But they're still pushing this, like, uplifting feeling through my body of this jokiness, this jovialness. So this person you do know, this is somebody around you that's recently been in your home as well. And you've seen something happening. But they're saying, share your voice more, give your opinion, and I believe from what they're saying it's to do with family. So it's very, very, very good. Let's have a look here. What's happening? You're getting a cat. I know you're getting a cat, demon. Right, let's have a look here.
Jane, can I have a card, please? She says.
Jane, why can't I see Jane? Here you go.
There.
I just wanted to say as well, there was somebody here that came through before that was in a factory incident or like an industrial incident, and they just came through and said, I'm here, and then went, which had a funny voice. Right, let's go down there. There we go.
Oh my god, it's bubbles.
Hey, it's Panda Feet in as well.
It's Panda Feet. Oh my god, hello Panda Feet. Don't forget, guys. Don't forget, if you haven't already liked the show, please go over and give us a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell icon for updates
As and when we go live.
If you are over on Facebook tonight, I know there's quite a few of you on Facebook. You can come over to YouTube. And when you do come over, don't forget to press subscribe. Otherwise, if you don't press subscribe, you can't comment in the comments bar. It's a new thing for YouTube. Don't worry, you won't be charged. It's not a thing of money. Now, who are we doing? Jane, birthing a new age. Jane, birthing a new age. Now, this is this card is spirit basically saying you need to be the center of attention for a little bit. You feel like you're giving everybody else pieces of you, chunks of you, and the spirits are saying that you just need to be the center of attention for a little bit. You do feel like, this is what I'm getting, not in words, but in a feeling that you are hiding behind a persona. You feel like you felt like that for a while as well. And you want people to kind of see the real you. But sometimes you sort of mask that and you're just like, no, I'll just throw this cloak on today and they can see this one. But what the spirit is telling me is that you just need to open that cloak a little bit and let you come through, let you shine through a little bit more, and you need to be center of attention in this big horrible world that we live in, because that's what's going to make you feel a lot better in terms of life and decisions and everything else. Everything else will fit into place when you open that cloak. We can hear the kids, don't know if you can. When you open that cloak, everything's going to feel a little bit better, because you're going to just step out into the world a bit more, and that's what people need to see. People around you need to see you more, not the persona that you be. Hope it helps, Jane. I hope you can't hear the kids.
There we go. And Yoda says you are bang on. And Jeff says, since Dad passed away, I've been staying with my mum 2 nights a week. I get woken up by a whisper saying, Jeff, who do you think that is? And why do you think it is?
Oh, I
It's
definitely think
spirit.
that's somebody, somebody's wanting your attention, Jeff. And you know, there was so many people behind saying, tell him this, tell him this. They've all got stuff to say to you. It's all good, and maybe you need to do it. I mean, I know Gavin on here, he meditates a lot, and he's starting to get things in his mind from spirit. So maybe that would help, Jeff, if you meditated a little bit, maybe just half an hour a day or something. Maybe if you did that, you'd be able to understand what they're saying to you and why they're calling. It's all good, all good. They're just a happy bunch up there wanting to tell you lots of stuff.
Yeah, they're very happy today. But on that note, and on that read,
No.
we've come to the end of tonight's show.
But like I said, you can, if you did miss out tonight and you do want one off myself and Sean, you can go to the shop, and they are in
And
the
rate
shop,
the link in the comments.
and you can get a personal read without everybody else. So yes.
GhostDimensionShop.com. Or if you'd like it
Oh,
private.
Jane, that's nice. Thank you very much.
What did she say?
said just spot on.
Oh, it isn't lovely.
Nathan, we'll get round to you next time, or Lee will do you.
Well,
Lee
they
likes to do
don't know.
everyone.
We'll do it next time. But listen, thanks for tuning in tonight. And hope you all have a fantastic day if you're in a different part of the world, or a fantastic evening. And enjoy the
Thank you,
rest
Pamela.
of what's left of it tonight.
What does that lady say at the bottom? What's her name?
Pamela.
Pamela.
Great show.
Guys, I'm going for a bath. I'll see you tomorrow.
I got something in my eye.
It's an eyeball.
Oh, I can't even get it out. See you later.
See you later, guys. Mwah, freeze frame. Hello? Who's that? Who's there?
No way. Thank you. Just
Callum.
behave yourself, Callum.
Callum.
Unbelievable. And thank you as well to Pamela there
you,
as
what?
well. We'll put just say Pamela again. We'll put you on the board and on that wheel.
Thanks, Pam.
I gotta find the bloody links.
He's behind you.
Quick.
I'm a paranormal investigator. I just want to communicate with you. Tell us who you are.
Why are you haunting these people?
Where did that come from?
That was over there.
Oh, yeah? I feel like we're going crazy.
This is so unreal.